And we're here. And we're here. There we go. Now it's time to lose. Okay. I just beat Brawly. I did also level up my Pokemon, I believe. Yeah, it's level 25 because they were level 21 before. Let me make sure I have everything set up first. Because now we're going back to Petalburg Woods, I believe, if I remember this game correctly. And I don't think there's any trainer battles until I get to Petalburg. Did I move my Pokemon into the grave? I sure did. Rest in peace. Okay. There is, not in the next battle, but in the battle afterwards, there's a Shedinja, and that's very cool, very epic. It's a bright powder Shedinja. Okay, I have to deal with the battle first, the other battle. There is a Scope Lens, Sniper, Ariados with Cross Poison and Night Slash. A Technician Kricketune, and a Speed Boost Ninjask. It's just a bunch of vaguely threatening bugs. Are you fast? You have 50 speed. That is pretty decent, but not super immaculate. Definitely not faster than Ninjas, because nobody is. But it is Intimidate. Oh, I have to export my stuff so I can put it in Showdown. Try to export it without loading the script first. Very cool. There we go. Get rid of all my Pokemon. Put back in these guys. Make sure my damn notebook is right here so I can actually write down anything important. Okay, so we have an Ariados who has a chance to get one shot, and so it will Shadow Sneak against Masquerain. Kricketune gets one shot. Ninjask will kill after Ariados' Shadow Sneak. That's annoying. It does have something for Rhyhorn that's also very annoying. It has absolutely nothing for Electric. I'll be switching in on Dual Wing Beat. What is it? White herb? Why? Okay, so it's just masquerading into electric. That is easy enough. Surely nothing will go wrong. I'll probably do that fight before catching a Pokemon if possible. I don't remember the layout exactly of Petalburg Woods, so I don't... I don't know if that's just mandatory or not. Okay, it's almost impossible to guarantee that. So we'll lead with somebody who's probably has no business coming out in the fight anyway. I forgot that I always have a repel active. I got a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, 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 my bug Pokemon team. Be just like me for real. Look, I have a bug Pokemon. Shadow Sneak, Air Cutter, doesn't kill. I can just quick attack to kill anyway. Oh yeah, it would send a Ninjask, wouldn't it? That's okay. I really like that electric sprite. It's very funny. It's a very good one. Uses Leech Life. Buffed Leech Life. That was the greatest decision that they ever made. It's so funny though that that means that they had to give Zubat Absorb. Part of me feels like they didn't just make a new move, Leech Life, because they couldn't come up with another good name. Foe's Ninjask's White Herb restores its status. That's cool. The status of being dead. I'm not gonna risk anything, we're just sending in Masquerain. On probably an X-Scissor or whatever its bug-type move was. Bug Bite. Oh, because it's Technician. That's it ate my Oranberry. Okay. Easy enough. There's an item right there. Have I just neglected to get that one item? Thank you, the Messenger OSD, for being there to support me in times of monotony. No, that item is a, there's like a part in Petalburg Woods where you can leave it, like right out from there, yeah, and that's how you get it. I remember. Unless I'm mixing that up with Sun and Moon. I am here to catch Pokemon. Is my Repel on select? It sure is. That was very fast. This is a Pokemon, alright? I guess... Does Serena always get Queenly Majesty? Because that's a decent ability, actually. That I would not be entirely mad that if I had. Wow, even Bowling did that much damage. It is level 14 though, so... Double Slap, Rapid Spin, that's nice. It is another grass type, actually. I was like, oh, it's another Pokemon weak to flying and fire and whatever. But I have been, like, switching into Eldegoss on a lot of Pokemon. Just because it's a grass type. We'll call it Bunyan. Bunyan. I'm still fighting wild Pokemon. Speed Boost Yanmega. Or Yanma. I wish I had Yanma, actually. I love Yanmega. Wasn't he meta for like all of 2 seconds in some VGC regulation? I hope that's true and it's not just somebody prominent using him instead, because having him be meta is very funny. When do you evolve? Level up with Stomp. When do you get Stomp? 25. So you don't evolve. You need a rare candy. Okay. I think? Maybe I'm stupid. Because having a Serena this early, like the earliest you can get it, is not bad at all, I think. It's like 120 attack. That's really good. I don't need Sweet Scent because I should not be doing that. It's a physical attacker, I don't need Magical Leaf. Heater Dance. Oh, I forgot Rapid Spin is 50 power. Pretty sure it used to be 30, and then when they buffed it because they gave it speed, it became 50. I always forget. I don't think I should ever really be relying on Double Slap. But I guess I'm immediately changing my moveset because I'm getting Stomp. I don't need Plain Ice, I have 2 Intimidators. Surely that'll be enough, am I right? It does have Trop Kick, maybe I could have just kept it with that. I didn't even check if it has anything. Okay, it doesn't have Queenly Majesty. It's bold, which is not great in the slightest. Not super ideal. Its defense is actually way higher than I thought it was. Why is it eclipsed its attack at that level? 98 in both defenses is good. And oh, thank God I did not get Sweet Veil. It being able to learn Triple Axle is a good piece of information to store away for later. Okay. I need to bind making my browser visible to a hotkey at this point, man. I am going straight back into a trainer battle. I should prepare for that, because there's a Shedinja, and I do not want to be caught with my pants down against a Shedinja. It's also a Larvesta. I was just about to say 20 bucks it's Eviolite, and then it is Eviolite, and I found that out before I said that. Wise glasses, Rabombi. Why are you bright powder, man? The hell is wrong with you? Okay. Larvesta. It's not gonna get one shot by anything except for a rock type move. Ooh, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb time. Dreadnought. Dreadnought immediately one shots it, no problem. With Rock Tomb. It sends in Rabombi. No? Wait. Dreadnought has a chance to one-shot literally everyone. Rabombi is faster, though. So it's probably Rabombi? Damn, Dreadnought is a beast! Why am I even considering switching this man in? Could switch in Fletchinder on the Magical Leaf. It'll Draining Kiss, all Aerial Ace, and all Quick Attack. At the next turn, it will die, and it will probably send in Vibrava. And if it sends in Vibrava, it's gonna Breaking Swipe. Which I can just switch in Dreadnought and then Ice Fang it to death. Oh, can I? It's faster, but if it switches in on a 13%, I need 2 Ice Fangs to kill it. It does not get 2 Stomping Tantrums because it's fast. It's faster. It does get pretty low, and I might want to switch him out into somebody else to fight the Shedinja because it might just Egg Scissor it. But I guess in this hypothetical reality, there is the Fletchinder still. Or like the entire rest of my team. Okay, Dreadnought, Fletchinder. And then emergency, I don't know, everybody else. Probably don't need Krabby. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Where are you? That's a... It's just a random guy telling me to stay out of Pokemon, to stay out of grass. Buddy, I was born in the grass. I actually live in a desert, but that's okay. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get instantly popular. One time I caught a bee in like a little net watch. It's like a little thing you can wear around your wrist to keep a bug in. And I brought it to school and I let it out in class. It did not cause me to become instantly popular. You think if it was a bee drill, maybe I would have been more popular? That's not something I really considered. Which is potentially threatening, because having my special defense is not really something that I would like to happen. I still tank 2 Draining Kisses. But I think... Oh, well, no, I don't even need to tank 2. Lumberry. Oh, it doesn't have a Lumberry. No, it has Wise Glasses. Okay, that also works. It, did not matter in the slightest, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Okay, so I'm switching in on a breaking swipe. Yeah. Oh, my attack. It's lowered. Why does it have a Yachi Berry? I mean, the calculator accounted for it, I guess. Dang, it one-shots through the Yachi Berry without the breaking swipe? That's crazy, actually. He's not even Strong Jaw. He's also not holding a Nevermelt Ice, which is not really super applicable in this scenario, but... I have 29 health. Do you kill me with anything? I think the original plan was I just switch into Fletchinder. You can kill me with a crit? There is 0 point in risking it. Intimidate. Oh, it was gonna Shadow Sneak because I'm faster than it, and why would I even bother, man? Oh boy, I love walking 1 million miles back and forth after every inconsequential battle. Because what if the next team wipes the floor with me? Actually, I should just plan for that here. Because I don't want to walk all the way out there, stop, and then plan for that. Because why would I? That was a little, like, white quadruped icon, and for a second I thought it was Arceus. Very cool. I don't have, like, any actual fighting types anymore. They all perished in the Great Brawly War. What does it have? Headbutt, Covet, Rock Smash? Covet does not steal items anymore. Sorry. So that's okay. Dang. Oh, I was gonna say Krabby's Brick Break does like no damage. I forgot. Furfur's whole gimmick is Fur Coat. Or I guess whole gimmick in battle. I mean, Eldegoss just wins that. Well, actually, there is a reality where Eldegoss loses that, and that's not even like a crit. Oh no, wait, I'm not switching in on an attack. That's stupid. Artillery Octazooka. Pew pew pew. In comes Mightyena with a crunch. I switch into Krabby. He does Brick Break Aqua Jet. There's a chance that that doesn't kill. I can always switch to Krogunk and hit him with a Fake Out. Okay. That's cool. I actually needed to switch like my entire team. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check if what Sarina can do. Because she isn't even down there. Why is she not down there? Get her in here! It's not even that good? Okay. Cool. Okay. Why am I holding you? I need Krabby. And Krogunk. Good lord, man. Oh, so the next turn you're not even in Petalburg Woods? That didn't occur to me. It is in fact a rich boy and not a bug catcher. Two very distinct types of people. That's... Dude, it's so funny. That's so... It's a whole damn tree. It's not like, oh, it's a little sprout. It's got 3 berries. I like spend an hour picking a whole tree of all of its berries. Very helpful, thank you. I wasn't trying to catch a Pokemon. I just felt like there was a hidden item there. Does this game have the dowsing machine? Am I crazy? Oh. Well, I knew that this guy was here. Did I lead with the right person? No. No, I didn't. Do I? Oh, I'm so glad that I put so... I'm so nice and careful with everything. Problem is that now it's a Rock Smash, and so switching somebody in on the Rock Smash is kind of annoying. I guess actually, if I Rock Tomb, Furfro's speed probably gets low. No, then Octilleries? I would need a Rock Tomb twice to speed die. Actually, if I just spam Rock Tomb, I win. Okay. Oh no, wait, Rock Smash always lowers the defense, that's right. I was like, oh, it does so little damage, but it's gonna do more damage every time. What is it? Oh, it has leftovers. Right, right. We'll just go for the flinch chance. Thank you. Okay. Another Rock Smash. I have to do this a little bit weirdly. I actually think, does Air Cutter just kill here? Hold on. I switch in on the Rock Smash. I take a little bit of damage. Yada yada. No, Air Cutter does not do that much damage. But I could just Air Cutter twice. And we win those. Die. That's a headbutt. I knew it was a headbutt. Why am I saying it like that? Is this risking... Okay. That was unnecessary risk, actually. Would a crit have killed there? Oh. Why would I even quick attack, dude? What is wrong with me? Why did I try to play this damn game at 6 in the morning? Well, that's really, really unfortunate, but I do get another Pokemon here. And I feel like... Well, they definitely didn't outlive their usefulness, because they were probably bound to be useful until, like, at least level 30. An Intimidator, a little bit fast, has a flying type move. All of those things are very ideal. Damn. I think a crit doesn't kill here. Oh, nice. Didn't even need Aqua Jet. Well, that was an entirely preventable and unnecessary and incredibly stupid death. Oh my god, wait. I have to fight a double battle without a Pokemon that had to intimidate an air cutter. I pray that it wasn't useful anyway. I'm so sorry, Thraxon. There was literally absolutely no need for you to die. But my own sleep-deprived brain decided your fate was already sealed. I hope you'll forgive me one day. This is not the double battle. This one's a double battle. I still need to fight a damn fisherman. Ooh, Electrike is probably just good against. I switch in Electrike. He does a dive. He hits me with dive. I hit him with Thunder Punch. Oh, I'm -1 in this scenario. He has Intimidate. I still 2-hit kill him, and he doesn't 2-hit kill me. But that is a surprising... a surprisingly bad scenario. Oh, I did just get Serena, didn't I? I mean, Drop Kick isn't going to be super good against a Quillfish, of course. Does one shot. Seadra. And it 2-hit KOs CeeLo. Is that enough, though? It has Protect and Whirlpool and Hail and Ice Body. That would be an incredibly annoying set if I wasn't capable of just 2-shotting it. Okay. How do I deal with the Quillfish? Eldegoss gets hit with Venoshock. It uses Leaf Tornado. It uses Leaf Tornado. It uses Leaf Tornado. Venoshock, Leaf Tornado, Venoshock, Leaf Tornado. It's gone. It dies. They send in Seadra probably because that's the next in line and it's faster and gets a kill. I send in Serena on an Aurora Beam. Which is maybe actually not the best idea. because it has that chance for an attack drop, and it does a little bit of damage, and I just really would not want to be risking anything pointlessly. Plus, Seadra is faster, so actually it's doing 2 hits of damage. You know how much easier this would have been if this guy was still here. Okay. I send in Dreadnought. I get dived. Oh, it has Intimidate. I keep forgetting. But if it's Electrike, and he kills him, and then Seadra gets switched in because it's faster and it sees a kill, and then it uses Brine on Electrike, and that allows me to switch into Serena, and Serena can just revenge drop kick because it'll take 0 damage from Brine, and then it'll tank an Aurora Beam, and that has a chance at preventing a kill, but it isn't guaranteed. Then CeeLo comes in. And I hit him with drop kick. And then he uses Aurora Beam. And that kills me. It's not guaranteed to kill me. Okay, Electric against Quillfish, we switch into Serena. Serena kills the Seadra. Serena gets at least 1 dropkick off on the CeeLo, I believe. If things are looking bad, he's gonna... Well, he doesn't do anything. If you get 1, you get 2. Because it's faster. What's my emergency if... Oh, my emergency is just switching in Dreadnought, and he tanks everything, and then he murders in return. Okay. That's easy enough. I can also catch a Pokemon right before the fight. I kind of forgot about that. But there is that is Route 104. Wait, that's still Route 104. And I've already caught a Pokemon in Route 104. Okay. I kinda... Oh my god, I forgot that you're not the trainer I'm fighting. Let me mark off that I caught a Pokemon in Petalburg Woods. Okay. Fisherman. Why keep it a secret? I'm the water type expert. Okay, Fisherman Ivan and his Quillfish. With Intimidate. That's about to eat the Shockwave. Oh, never mind. Okay, God damn. Oh yeah, it is black sludging. This is just a waste your time team while they heal every 2 seconds. That was also risking death from a crit, I believe, but if you live your life worried about every little thing, you'll probably actually end up winning the run and bun instead of losing it, so maybe they're onto something. Oh my god, I didn't even heal my Pokemon at the Pokemon Center from the last battle. I am out of it, man. If this gets the attack drop, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, God. Okay. That's so cool, man. I really appreciate that. Focus energy. It's Sniper. I got a crit. Holy shit, that crit mattered. Oh my god. Okay, this man is Aurora Beaming. How much damage does his Aurora Beam do? Can I just, like, sneak in a drop kick on him, and then that'll... It does 32 at most. 32, 48. A perfect damage roll and a perfect crit, I think, has a chance at killing. But it is not going to get that. It used Whirlpool instead. That works, I suppose. I guess no matter what it did, it was dead anyway. And that wasn't too bad, if I must say so myself. Okay, bro. I love walking all the way back. That's so fun. So epic. Okay, and now I sit here and I plan meticulously for 20 minutes because the next fight is a double battle. That's so cool. Okay. A Dedenne and a Clefairy. A friend guard EV like Clefairy with only Helping Hand and Follow Me. And that's only Dazzling Gleam and Electro Web. So, okay. I mean, he is Bulldoze. Oh, I'm in a doubles battle. If I Bulldoze, it's going to Dazzling Gleam if I have Bulldoze and Electric. Wait, that's actually a banger combination into this enemy team, I think. Dazzling Gleam does a lot of damage to Rhyhorn, though. And Abra is just gonna end up killing it. Oh, and that's an Iron Head. I guess that makes sense. I don't really want to switch in on Rhyhorn, though. Man. Togedemaru is certainly... Oh, but that's fake. And it's sturdy. The hell? I did not expect it to be sturdy, of all things. So if I do start with Rhyhorn and I bulldoze, and that hits both of them, and bulldoze, I think it's not guaranteed to kill at all, but I can kill the Dedenne. Can I? It has Cheek Pouch and Citrus Berry. Cheek Pouch does... Cheek Pouch makes it heal more, right? It restores 1/3 of its max HP after the berry's effect, yeah. So it restores 1/4 of its health and then 1/3 of its health. That's a decent amount. What is that, like 1723? Restores 40. Is that right? Can I, like, do math at the moment? 68 divided by 4, 15 to 17, yeah. And 68 divided by 3 is obviously uneven. Oh, I guess it does round down, so it's 66, which is 12. Or 22. 22, 17, 39. Yeah, okay. It heals 39 HP after the bulldoze. Dude, it like full heals after the bulldoze. That's crazy. And it's so fast, it's 56 speed. It's gonna get another Dazzling Gleam off. Oh my god, and it's friend guarded. I forgot. Oh, and I can't single target it because it's gonna be helping, or it's gonna be follow me probably. God damn. Okay. Maybe switching in Rhyhorn is actually the correct option then. There's actually no way, man. Oh my god, this is actually way more difficult than I was fully expecting. I also have to account for the fact that if it ever uses Electro Web, it's a speed drop. That's annoying. I guess I can always use Bulldoze on my own Pokemon. Because, like, it wouldn't be that bad. If I... First, I need to check if Queenly Majesty is its allies too. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, if I switch in Serena on Togedemaru's Fake Out, it'll fail and it'll waste a turn. Oh my god. How does any of this play out, man? I really, this is... Leaf Tornado doesn't hit both Pokemon, does it? It's just a single target move. Actually, I could just see if it increases or yeah, okay. Huh. It might be worth it to have Eldegoss. Oh, but it's gonna eat the Leaf Tornado with Follow Me, man. When does it use Follow Me and when does it use Helping Hand? Probably uses Helping Hand to kill and Follow Me when it thinks it's gonna be killed, and then it's like random otherwise or something. Dude, it gets absolutely destroyed by Dazzling Gleam. Rhyhorn has a chance of being one-shot by Dazzling Gleam because of if it has Helping Hand. That's actually crazy. And then Electroweb is just... This is not looking that good. Oh, this is not looking that good at all. What if it was Eldegoss and Serena? How much damage can Serena actually do? How much damage can Eldegoss do? Eldegoss can heal. I have to remember that Synthesis exists. Actually, Serena and Eldegoss might genuinely be my best lead here. Because that's a decent chunk of damage that Drop Kick does. And if I... Huh. There's a way that that plays out in which I lose, actually, because if it helping hands on the right turns instead of follow me's. Dude, Cheek Pouch Citrus Berry is crazy, and then also Friend Guard and a follow me. And if I kill Clefable, it switches into Tojidamaru. Literally, what am I supposed to do about that? Obviously, I could send in Rhyhorn and it just bulldoze. But Rhyhorn's eating a Dazzling Gleam at that point. And then also whatever the hell it's throwing at Serena, which is probably an Iron Head, because Eldegoss takes more damage. Okay. But Rhyhorn cannot eat both an Iron Head and a Dazzling Gleam. And Tojinmaru is sturdy, so it doesn't instantly die to Bulldoze. Oh, that's annoying. If I do kill Clefable, though, I don't have to deal with Friend Guard. Sorry. But I don't know how much easier that all of this really makes it. Damn! Okay. Oh my god. I could switch in Growlithe, and Growlithe has a chance at one-shot. Oh, it's no chance of one-shotting. Okay. But it does resist Dazzling Gleam. And it's Intimidate for the Tojidamaru, who's the only person on their team who's worthy of intimidating anyway. I have to look at what... How does Follow Me work? Like, how does the AI use Follow Me? Helping Hand Follow Me. AI will not use either of these moves if the partner is also using the move or the partner is using a status move. It's random. They're both the same. Are you serious? I just have to gamble? You're just gonna use either Helping Hand or Follow Me and I just have to feel it out? Oh god. You are both weak to Sludge. And Krogunk can tank a Dazzling Gleam. If I have Serena and Krogunk, and they use Trop Kick and Sludge, Dan has a chance to kill. Because let's see, you have 66 health. That does 27 to 33. And that does 30 to 36. 27 to 33, 30 to 36. It will average at, what, probably 32 and 30. Which won't kill. It only has a chance to. Why do you have to make things difficult? I could just immediately hit it with Vacuum Wave, but that is opening me up to another Dazzling Gleam. Teeter Dance is calling to me like a devil on my shoulder. Why don't I just make everything weird? And make it all goofy, put it all up to chance. Oh, okay. Krogunk and Serena. Is my best option, I think. We have Growlithe switch in on the Dojidamaru. Dude, oh my god, I actually have to plan this fight out with... I have to flowchart this. But the problem is, how am I supposed to flowchart it if it's 50-50 on what Clefable does? I really... Oh my god, okay. Octillery is probably decent the second any electric type is removed from the field. I mean, everybody's gonna be good against Abra. It's an Abra. It's not tanking anything, it's just annihilating you first. Oh my god, though. I really... This song is a little bit louder than I expected it to be. Dude... Am I really... Can Rhyhorn ever switch in? Does Rhyhorn ever have a safe switch in? Certainly not against a Denny, especially because Helping Hand has a chance at one-shotting it. Helping Hand also has a chance at one-shotting it with the Psybeam. Dude, I am actually entirely out of ideas on how to deal with this. There is a non-zero chance that I just have to get somebody killed. But I just got 3 people killed. That would be so catastrophic. That is one of the last possible things I would like to be doing right now. Goodness. I'm really feeling that maybe my best option is just Krogunk Serena lead. Because that seems like it can pump out the most damage and is the most flexible. Although if Abra switches in against the Krogunk, that does mean that I know guaranteed it's Psybeaming into that slot, because why would it ever do anything else? Problem is, what can tank the Abra Psybeam, switch in, and kill it without dying to and potentially 2 Helping Hand Psybeams, and then also maybe be valuable in the fight afterwards? Electrike is pretty good. Electrike's also, I think, a pretty safe switch-in and to most people. Even if he doesn't necessarily get a whole lot done, he does kill the Togedemaru in 1v1 combat. And he does kill the Abra in 1v1 combat, and everyone kills the Clefairy because it's a Clefairy. So I definitely should have you 2 in the front. I should have Electric in the back. I need somebody to switch into Dedenne and Clefairy, because there's no guarantee that I'm actually getting rid of Dedenne before Clefairy, or that before I need to switch either one of them out. And if I'm leading with Krogunk and Serena, it's probably Dazzling Gleaming every time. Yeah. I actually can only tank 1 Dazzling Gleam with Krogunk. Should I use Fake Out turn? If I use Fake Out turn 1 though, there's no guarantee that that goes right for me. I could switch in Eldegoss if things go bad. That's a solid switch in, a solid tank, and they survive against everybody pretty decently. I doubt I'm needing Octillery here. Oh my goodness. Dude, 105 special attack is so much. I know it's Abra and it's not supposed to be able to be using it. Did it have 105 special in red and blue? That's kind of crazy. I guess it wouldn't have 55, would it? I just need Pokemon that, like, I can rely upon consistently for this. Because there's no surety in anything that I do here. Which is frustrating. But it does not mean that it's over. Okay, I think this is my team. We can change things as needed, or switch Pokemon as needed. And pretty much everybody can switch in and at least do something. If I say no to that, it should not boot me out of the screen. But it does anyway. Oh my goodness. Is my team correct? I send in Bunyan and Borg. Dude, they're both B names. I didn't even think about it. My god. Walking to my fated doom with Baba Is You music. I should, what do we think in chat? Should I skip to whatever the hell the next song is? It's Rude Buster, so decision, the admin override. Okay, did any very Onion and Borg? And I just absolutely... Okay, do I take the coin flip and try to fake out that any... The reward is so high, but the risk is... Krogan literally being entirely useless when he could be sludging Clefairy. Which is so helpful. Okay, they followed me. That's fine. I also need the enemy to never crit ever. And I can crit. Is that... Do I one... Wait. Am I one-turning Clefairy because of that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, great heavens. Okay, so now I know for sure. That is not Tojidamaru. I don't know why I thought that that's how this was gonna work. Now I know it's gonna Psybeam into this slot, and it's also going to Dazzling Gleam. Drop Kick should one-shot. Yeah, I get it. Everybody speed falls. Psybeam does some damage, but, Eldegoss says like 120 special defense or whatever. Dropkick one-shots. Dedenne comes out. Or not Dedenne, Tojidamaru. Now... Fake Out is not going to happen because of Queenly Majesty. So it is going to Ironhead somebody. And from the way things are currently, I think that's entirely acceptable. Yeah, okay. Oranberry gets triggered. Synthesis. Electroweb. Electroweb? Dropkick does a decent amount of damage. It eats and it full heals pretty much. Do I want to switch out? If I switch out into Geronimo, it'll be fine. I can leave Torpedo? Leave Tornado to Denny. Get Iron-Headed. It'll do all of 3 damage. Okay, another Electroweb. Electroweb plus Cotton Down is really funny. Sing Zap. Electroweb. Cotton Down. Crunch. Did a lot of damage. Did a lot more damage than I was expecting, actually. Sing Zap, Oranberry, Leaf Tornado. Nobody got anything. Crunch, Leaf Tornado, Ironhead, and we're done. Well, that went probably the best it could have, especially because of the crit against, the Dropkick crit. Wowie zowie. Okay. Okay, that's actually like that was a really clean one and done fight. I'm pretty sure that the next person is also on this route. Yeah. Okay. They have Luminion, Gloom, Staravia, Nummel. Luminion is Water Veil, Lumberry, Air Slash, Surf, and Icy Wind. That's a Pokemon, alright. Electric wins that always, every time. Probably Nummel comes in. No, because he has Levitate. He's gonna see that I have Levitate. Staravia comes in because Nummel and Gloom and Electric all have 28 speed. I love speed dies. Oh yeah, that's the Gloom has Strength Sap. Busted ass move. And Staravia has a fighting gem. A fighting gem? Why? I guess it's for Rock Smash, but like, is that really gonna? Is that really gonna help that much? Rock Smash, yeah, fighting gem Rock Smash does less damage than a Steel Wing does. Why would you ever? Okay, I get Rock Blast, so I can switch in on. Actually, no, you're not gonna send in Staravia because I one-hit KO you. You're gonna send in Gloom. I do not want to send Rhyhorn against Gloom. I could just send in Fletchinder. It is a Gloom. It's pretty tanky. It's going to be using Sludge. 2 Sludges does not kill. Potentially kills with a crit, probably. Does it even? Not really. Okay, Electric, Fletchinder. Um... Electric, Fletchinder. Who do I want for Staravia? Rhyhorn? Nummel gets sent in. Nummel, you can just send in a water type and it'll die. So, Octillery, you're up. Yeah. Even with its Pasho Berry, which is the water resist one. My music stopped. That's pretty cool. I think SoundCloud does not like me very much. It stopped on a Katana Zero song too. I'd appreciate it if you could actually let those bangers play. I'm restarting and reshuffling my playlist. But we will... Oh, this was one that was already playing. It just lagged behind. That's okay. Yeah, well, that'll be... Risk of Rain. Alright. Okay. I probably do not need Gossifleur for anything. Actually, do I still have Growlithe in my party? Oh, I have to switch in 2 Pokemon anyway. Oh, I definitely don't need Krogunk. Okay. Oh my god. They on the edge of the bridge right here. They lead with the Luminion. I, in fact, am doing just fine. Okay. Away we go. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure, I will battle. You don't get a damn choice. Because I don't get a damn choice. And if I don't get a choice, you don't get a choice. Do Thunder Punch and Shockwave do like the same damage? Do I have to be worrying about anything? Thunder Punch does a solid amount more. It's just gonna surf. Oh yeah, it's not. Why would it? Icy Wind, it's already faster. Owie. Oh, Luminion fainted. Then it's Gloom. Who do we have for Gloom? I didn't swap Fletchinder. Dude! For the love of God. Are you serious? I didn't put... I was like, oh, we don't need Eldegoss for anything, and then I just kept Eldegoss in the party. That's so epic. Okay, Sledge does 24 damage on its literal highest roll. It's like a 6% chance to kill. But I believe this Gloom has a Lumberry, yeah. It's not going to Sleep Powder because it sees one-shot potential. I'm going to crunch it, and we are going to risk Geronimo. It is going to Sleep Powder. That's interesting. I guess there never was a risk to Geronimo. The real question is, though, who the hell do I switch in to deal with this? It's going to Sludge. Because it does more damage and it has a chance to one-hit KO. I can switch in Dreadnought. He's faster, he gets an Ice Fang off, but that's not a guaranteed kill is the problem. I could switch in Eldegoss. Tank 1 Sludge. We see if that puts me in range to die. It is risking poison as well. I didn't even consider that, but Electrike was at more danger than expected. If I switch in Serena and I Stomp the next turn, Dreadnought does still have his berry. He is the only one with a berry. But that doesn't mean anything because he's getting one shot. I think I do switch in Serena. Okay, that's pretty fine. We gotta stomp in. A strength zap. And then I get a crit anyway. Get owned. A crit and a flinch. Another flinch. Can we get one more? It's sludged. Huh. Well, that turned out pretty well. Starting view with Intimidate. Okay, what moves does it actually have to pull out at me? Dual Wing Beat, Quick Attack? It's gonna Quick Attack. It is 1,000,000,000% gonna Quick Attack. It can't Quick Attack, it's a Queenly Majesty Serena. It's going to Dual Wing Beat. Or hit me with a random ass move. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I have the man. The man to stop it all. Rock Blast. Rock Blast, Rock Blast, Rock. Rock number 1. It does actually need 3 hits. Thank you. Okay. Nummel, it's going to use Earth Power. I'm going to send in Octillery. Oh my god, did you really have to get the Spit F drop? Actually, that doesn't mean anything. Why am I assuming that Nummel is faster than Octillery? Because that's actually a valid and entirely correct assumption to make, that's why. Are you serious? Okay, it never kills. Well, it kills in a crit. But it won't do that, right? Oh my god. Okay. That's the end of Route 104. Yippee! And now we plan on the next route. I'm so glad that nobody died, even though I didn't bring one of the Pokemon that I said I was going to bring. I made my entire plan around it. The next team is a Guts Muscle Band Raticate. A muscle band? Okay, man. I'm pretty sure that most people can actually annihilate this Raticate anyway. Except for Krogunk, I guess. Because it has Zen Headbutt. And Krogunk is a weak little baby man. With 35 attack. Okay, I just drop kick it twice with Serena. That brings in Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto uses Air Slash. I switch into Rhyhorn, because he can tank both the Air Slash and the Steel Wing, and he gets not a guaranteed kill, but it might as well be. Then he gets sent out, and he has Seed Bomb for some godforsaken reason. But at least I know that that means that Seed Bomb is the move that's coming out. Fletchinder loses. Actually, most people don't do super well against him. Hmm. Eldegoss wins that. It gets hit with Seed Bomb. Oh my god, it has retaliate. Would it never retaliate against the Rhyhorn? It's just gonna seed bomb. Oh, but I have to account for it using retaliate on Serena. Which does a solid 50%. Which probably does kill. But if it's gonna oh my god, if it's gonna retaliate, I don't even know. I could switch into Dreadnought, and then switch into Eldegoss, and then kill it with that. And then Pidgeotto comes out, and then I switch into Rhyhorn, and then Rhyhorn Rock Blasts. So we're starting with Serena. And then we'll be goated. I guess I could also catch a Pokemon before this just to see if that actually helps me, but quite frankly, I don't really think I need that. Route doesn't switch like mid-bridge, right? No, I'm stupid. That's okay. Pekka berries. Pecha berries, Pecha berries, Pekka berries. Something, something, something. Poison berries. We go into a whole damn city first before I actually end up fighting anybody. All of that thinking. I do remember in this city it's a little goofy. I do remember that item. Oh my god. Is there like 3 Pokemon that I can catch in this area? Or, I say this area, but like... Dude, I spent all that time planning just for it to not matter. I could catch a Pokemon. Yeah, because that counts as Rustboro. That's cool. Why am I going into my bag? Give me my Rustboro encounter. I probably should have looked. That's a Herdier. A tale of. Or a creature. A memory of a. I would say a greater time, but I don't really know, actually. A memory of a tragedy. That is a Growlithe. I also cannot catch that one. That's really funny. Can I... I told you tomorrow! Yo! Does Totodemaru have iron barbs and sturdy by default, and then it has static, or am I crazy? Which one is this? Who are you? Get squished. Rat. It has iron barbs. That's so cool. I would love an iron barbs Togedemaru. It has Nuzzle. That's also so cool. The roly-poly Pokemon. This man is not an Isopod. Do not believe him. Bro is Orb. I'm Orb. So true. He doesn't deserve the apostrophe, though. He has to earn it. He has to survive one battle before I care enough to change his nickname to have the apostrophe. It's like a battle scar. Okay. He has, what, Nuzzle? When does he get Spiky Shield? Please tell me that he gets Spiky Shield at, like, a decently reasonable... Fake Out, Nuzzle, Metal Claw, Twin Needle. Twin Needle is... I don't know when he gets Zing Zap either. I will have Spark over Twin Needle. Pin Missile. Twin Needle, but a little bit, but maybe better. When is there an opportunity in which I would need Togedemaru to have an attacking electric type move in which I couldn't use Electrike for that purpose? Is that ever a reality that I have to that I have to consider? And in that reality, is Togedemaru's Pin Missile less useful? What is Togedemaru's speed gonna be? 54. Isn't that like double Electric speed? Okay. Togedemaru is actually fast. So we will keep it. Eerie Impulse. That's actually maybe a really good supporting move, considering I have so many people that are good physical walls, and then my only special wall is Eldegoss. Oh my god. Am I ever gonna need Eerie Impulse? Probably. I definitely want to keep Nuzzle. I definitely want to keep Fake Out. Metal Claw is decent stab. And so is Spark. But if I want Spiky Shield, what am I replacing that with? What is his... What is the end goal moveset for this dude? Would I want Nuzzle the whole time? Because if I have Spiky Shield, it's Nuzzle, Fake Out, Spiky Shield. Then what? Zing Zap? God forbid. Oh, I was gonna say God forbid he's up against a ground type, but I guess that's true regardless. Damn. Oh. I think if I have Spiky Shield, Nuzzle, and Fake Out, those are all competing for effectively a similar role of disabling a dude's turn. Not really. Fake Out and Spiky Shield are doing that. Nuzzle is doing it for guaranteed paralysis and a small attacking move. I think, okay, in no reality am I actually ending up taking Eerie Impulse. But oh, does Route 115 not have... Are you a trainer? I really shouldn't just be running blindly. You're not a trainer. All fights are pretty much necessary, I believe. Yeah, okay. Route 115 doesn't have grass normally. But it does have water. So I can fish up a Pokemon there. And I can catch a Pokemon in Route 116. I think. I don't remember this game exactly, but I feel like there's like a secret rival battle. Not a secret, but I'm just gonna be walking and the rival shows up or something. Is that here? That's not here. No, we're fine. Okay. I just scrolled ahead in the trainer list and saw somebody having a intimidate Dragon Rage Gyarados. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait for that. I'm going to buy a couple more Pokeballs. Or Great Balls. Please come again. No. I will never visit that Pokemart ever again. Okay, let's go fish one Pokemon. You scare me. You'll never know when a Pokemon will appear. It's full of suspense. I always know when my Pokemon are appearing. Corfish. It's like Krabby, but a little bit worse. That's rude. He's not a little bit worse. He's just a little bit different. That was a incredibly powerful fake out. It is level 14, but oh my god. Thank you, Corfish. I actually like Corfish and Crawdont. Very good Pokemon. I don't know if I like them more than Kingler. They're at the very least tied. Huh. I do not know what to name him. I kind of want to name him Langland for no reason, actually. He can be Langland Sr. Does that fit? Langland Sr. And now we see what he's capable of. I guess it'd probably be faster to see what these people's are capable of in like all at the same time. But then I wouldn't have gotten Tojinamaru to fake out. Knockoff. I take back every single insult I have ever thrown at Crawdon. Because that knockoff is gonna be so damn helpful. There's no way in hell I actually need false swipe, right? There's gonna be like one situation in which false swipe was actually the correct thing. Whirlpool? I don't think I really need Whirlpool. Oops, all shell armor. All my guys that can have armor, bro. They all are armored. It's a really annoying nature, though. I feel like I've gotten like one beneficial nature this whole run, and that was Thraxon's Modest. Everything else is like neutral to bad. I still have my repellent activated. I was like, oh, I caught a Pokemon and I never hit the repellent button, but it's because I fished. My millionth Pokemon with Fake Out. Hariyama is actually maybe a goat, though. Because I am definitely short on hard-hitting fighting-type moves. Once Krabby turns into Kingler, he'll have Brick Break, and that'll be incredibly helpful. But there's no guarantee that that's gonna actually go super well. The repellent is activated. Wild Pokemon will be repelled. He's holding a black belt. Oh my god. I didn't even... I forgot that this was like a thing that I would have access to potentially if I was lucky. It's just the idea that that Pokemon already hold items. I don't think I really ever want Whirlwind. Payback, maybe, instead of Sand Attack. Vital Throw instead of Force Palm. Is that... what was that, level 24? Oh, maybe I should have kept Force Bomb, because for the classic of Force Bomb smelling salts. Oh my goodness, he's thick fat? And a plus attack nature, even if it's minus special defense? Yo! That is a remarkable find. I am gonna mark off all of these Pokemon that I just caught. In my little tracker. Rustboro. Where are you? Rustboro. Then Route 116. Got him. Then Route 115. Got him. Okay. And now we approach the next fight against the Eradicate, but this time we have Sack Beater to beat his sack. I didn't export him, hold on. I was like, what am I looking at? Import, export. Yeah, okay. I hit him with Fake Out, and I hit him with... I mean, I'm going second anyway, so might as well Vital Throw. He dies. He sends in Pidgeotto, because Pidgeotto isn't one shot. I send in Rhyhorn, because of course I do, and then he hits him with Rock Blast, and then he sends in Galarian Linoon, and then I switch in to a Seed Bomb, and I hit him with Fake Out, and I hit him with Vital Throw. Wow, he clears that, man. He demolishes that. No problem. I just need you. Probably instead of you. I'm not trying to boot up the base 8. Also, I don't need to switch anybody. Alright, pal. My Pokemon rule. Yeah, so does this man. This absolute unit. I guess I could lose to flinching. I didn't really think about that. That's kind of, that's a bit of an L. That's a little difficult. I'm pretty sure I just planned on sending Gossifleur in on him because it just won. But I will send in Togedemaru to tank the Retaliate, get an Iron Barbs proc, get a Fake Out. Does it have Brick Break? Before I die, Retaliate / Night / Seed Bomb. It's gonna Night Slash me. It's gonna do 25 damage with it. Even with a crit, it's not gonna do a whole lot. It's paralyzed. It gets a Lumberry Cure. I wasn't looking at that. We send in you. You get Night Slashed. You speed drop. You get Night Slashed again. Leaf Tornado. And then this Leaf Tornado is faster. Yeah, okay. Pidgeotto comes out. Pidgeotto tries to Air Slash. I send in Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn tanks it, no problem. I use Rock Blast. Ooh! Okay. That's not ideal. It didn't occur to me that Air Slash does more damage than Steel Wing, and so it wants to use that instead. Okay. If I don't want to risk him dying to a random crit, I send in you. And you Rock Tomb. Okay, he was just stealing that time. That's okay. Rock Tomb doesn't kill. I have to give you Nevermelt, Iceman. I really do. Of course I say that, but then it's gonna get, like, randomly removed somehow. Just like the black belt is going to. I fear. I fear the mighty may lose their tools, their weapons of war. Okay, the next team is an Oricorio, a Brionne, and a Whimsicott. That's a lot of damage that Energy Ball does to that poor Rhyhorn. But I can still just lead with Rhyhorn, and I hit him with Rock Blast, and then it dies. Even if it Feather Dances, as long as I get 3 hits, I think. Yeah. But if it Feather Dances, I get another chance anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. Then it sends in Brionne, because it has just Liquid Voice, Echoed Voice, and Metronome. Huh. So I have to switch out. That turns into a water type move. I have to switch out into somebody who can resist that and just immediately kill. I guess it doesn't have to be an immediate kill. Because you do one thing. Yeah, okay. Just 2 Trop Kicks from Serena. Why am I expecting Brionne to get sent out, actually? Because it's faster. Okay, yeah. Because the first Pokemon's Rhyhorn, and it's faster and it one-shots Rhyhorn. I get you. Serena shows up, Trop Kick. Whimsicott shows up. Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Whistle, Nature Power. It is a poison resist berry, I think. I think that's what a Kibia berry is. Yeah. So it's a 2-shot for Sludge. Am I switching in? I'm switching in on a Dazzling Gleam or a Grass Whistle. I switch in Growlithe on the Dazzling Gleam. I use Fire Fang. I got hit with Nature Power. Nature Power is not Tri-Attack in this environment, right? Oh god, I don't know. How do I figure that out? Well, it's either Tri-Attack or it's Seed Bomb, which is better against Growlithe, and I can adjust who I switch into accordingly. Not that I should be switching in anybody who's weak to grass. I switch in Growlithe, he gets a Fire Fang. I switch in Krogunk, he gets Sludge. and that most likely kills. Okay. So I, for this fight, actually need Growlithe for once in a million years. Can you believe it, guys? Growlithe. Just a fight away. Wow. Growlithe. I am so happy about this information. I need you. And I need you. I actually don't need Hariyama for this fight, right? I'm leading against an Oricorio. You one-shot the Oricorio. Brionne comes out. I switch in Serena. Serena murders the Brionne. In switches in Whimsicott. Whimsicott, I switch in Growlithe on the Dazzling Gleam. I do a Fire Fang. I switch Krogunk in on the Nature Power. I do a Fake Out and I do a Sludge, and that's enough to kill it. Surely there are no holes in this plan. Did I heal my Pokemon? Can you please just hit the up arrow? You buffoon! You incompetent fool! Somebody should try to beat this game, but only sped up. For the sole fact that it's stupid. Okay, I'm expecting Revelation Dance or Feather Dance. You can still die to this. Okay, first time it's only hit 2 times. I don't know how many times it hits every other time because it's always just like 3 hits kills. Ow! Was it really doing that much damage? Dang. Brionne. Switching a certain grass type. It eats the Echoed Voice. I Trop Kick. Does a lot of damage. It eats another Echoed Voice. I Trop Kick. It kills it. Sends in Whimsicott. I switch in Growlithe on the Dazzling Gleam. At any point, it could also Grass Whistle. And it hit. Okay, why did I not give... Okay, Nature Power is Tri-Attack. It ate its Orange Berry, and it's fast asleep. How much damage did that just do? Maybe if I wasn't speeding up like crazy, I could have seen. It did 30, or it did 26 is the max. I don't want to switch him out. We will risk dying to a crit for a chance at breaking free of sleep. It was not worth it. Okay, change of plans. We're sending in... Why would you Dazzling Gleam there? Okay, whatever. Sending in you. You are going to... Leaf Tornado. It's going to do 0 damage. It's also going to drop your accuracy. That's pretty cool. But currently your speed is also at -2, which makes you slower than Eldegoss, which means that I can Synthesis, or you can priority grass whistle and miss it because your accuracy is lowered. Dazzling Gleam, you crit, ow. We synthesis again, you miss another grass whistle. I hit you with Leaf Tornado. You use Dazzling Gleam, you miss. I switch in Grogunk. You use Dazzling Gleam, you miss. You get Fake Outed, you get poisoned by Poison Touch. You're faster because you use Grass Whistle. But that's okay because you're slowly dying. Okay, I'm fast, I wake up immediately and I get the Sludge off. Bro wasn't aware of Sleep Claws. Sorry, man. Only one guy asleep. You're nothing to me. Okay. Cool. We made a little bit of progress. I might do one more fight and then end stream. I didn't expect this to be that long of a stream in the first place, so we will fight the next fight, which is the Dragon Rage Gyarados. Oh my god. Somebody has to defeat Komala. And I have to be able to switch somebody in on Gyarados. Hariyama could be incredibly helpful because I think Fake Out plus a payback plus another payback has a chance at killing. Because if we do 35, 35, 70, yeah, that has a pretty reasonable chance at killing. If I don't, though, I need somebody who can switch in. Or wait, Fake Out. I switch in on a Dragon Rage. Oh my god, sorry. I switch in on a Dragon Rage. I use Payback. That's a second Dragon Rage. I don't get two paybacks. I only get one payback. And Fake Out. Which leaves Gyarados at like half health. Do I have to like cycle everybody with Fake Out to get rid of this guy? I can use Fletchinder. I can switch Fletchinder in and get a guaranteed 19 damage. That's like a finisher. Dreadnought is exactly 80 HP. If I give him an Oran Berry, he'll have enough HP to switch in, tank a Dragon Rage, fire off a Rock Tomb, tank another Dragon Rage. That does decent damage to him. He gets -1 speed. Or I can just switch in Togedemaru and one-shot it with Spark. Because it has a Citrus Berry, and so one-shotting it with Spark would be way easier. So I just start with Hariyama. I use Fake Out. I use Vital Throw. Oh, that's with the Chople Berry. I was like, damn, Kamala is tankier than I thought. But it is not. It has a Fighting Resist Berry. So, Fake Out, Vital Throw. That's, I guess not guaranteed a kill, but it might as well be. If not, he can always just swing again. Yeah. In comes Gyarados. I switch to Togedemaru, and I Spark. And that's that. in an emergency, I can have Dreadnought fight Kamala if anything goes wrong, I guess. But quite frankly, I really don't know how everything would go so cataclysmically wrong in that instance. I think Kamala had body slam, and so maybe getting paralyzed by that would be annoying. It might go for wood hammer though, and it might just make my life easier because it dies. That would be pretty cool, I think. Alright, that's a pretty safe team. Yeah. Oh! Okay, okay, oh my god. That's not the double battle, okay. I was scared for a second. Get fake outed. Get vital thrown. I get body slammed. Owie. Wow! Could you imagine if it crit paralyzed and then made me fully paralyzed? Yeah, nice Choppleberry. I get intimidated. But bro forgot. I'm Orb. Let me just double check that I'm faster than this Gyarados. I am by 1 speed. That's what we like to see. Oh baby, say it ain't so. Okay. I'll do that next fight because it kind of looks like it's a double battle. And I am vaguely interested in trying that double battle. It is a double battle. A Simipour, a Masquerain, a Perugly, and a Sneasel. Simipour has Water Pledge for some reason. I guess that's its highest damaging water type move. Besides like Hydro Pump. Togedemaru seems like a pretty solid lead here because I get a fake out on somebody and then I also get Spark. And Spark is intimidated by Masquerain, but he's kind of not really threatened by anybody except for Sneasel. Sneasel is obviously threatened by Hariyama. Hariyama is threatened by Masquerain. Okay, I want Togedemaru and Hariyama for sure, but not Hariyama lead. It's Perugly's only damaging moves are Fake Out and Super Fang. And it has Hypnosis and Fake Tears. Okay. That's a moveset, alright. Oh, you know what? Electric is good. Into that start. He's -1 attack, so Shockwave is better in both instances. He's just a Shockwaver. Dreadnought is not good because they both have grass type moves. So I want to lead Togedemaru and Electric. Who do I kill first? Probably semi-poor, right? Because Brine has a chance to do a whole bunch of damage if left unchecked. And they have Icy Wind for speed control. Then they send in Sneasel. I switch somebody out for Hariyama. Probably just depending on who's low. Hariyama kills. Rugly comes out. Rugly dies. Rhyhorn doesn't get one shot by Sneasel, but he does get 2 shots, so that's kind of not really all that helpful. Dude, some of these Pokemon are goddamn useless, man. It's actually crazy. Okay, Dreadnought, Hariyama, Togedemaru. Sorry, Dreadnought. Dreadnought, Electric Togedemaru lead. I want Hariyama and Dreadnought in the back. I mean, Krabby's probably fine, right? He gets one shot by Giga Drain from Masquerain, but he does alright into pretty much everybody else. He has Brick Break in case of the last 2 guys. Do I want Growlithe for the Intimidate potentially? Even if he might get absolutely obliterated. I think it'll be fine. An emergency Intimidate might be incredibly helpful against... I guess it's only Sneasel. I want you in the lead. I definitely want Dreadnought. I want Togedemaru in the lead. Krabby is solid support, just in case. Do I want you? Or do I want Growlithe? How much damage do you take from Sneasel? A solid amount, but it's only 50 to 61%. Sneasel has a Focus Sash. I gotta remember that, although I don't think anybody is really one-shotting him. I do have Arm Thrust on Hariyama, so I can just bypass that entirely, I think. If he gets the chance. Yeah, I'll just have Growlithe, just in case. Which PC should be accessed? Accessed. Accessed? Cool. Double battle time. We learn all sorts of things in trainer. Oh my god, they're so small. Woo! That isn't the lead. Oh, that isn't the lead. Oh, that isn't the lead I was thinking. Oh, that isn't the lead. That isn't the lead at all. Okay, so I think Per Ugly is going to fake out. And so I need to determine who is getting faked out. Or I can just fake out Per Ugly. Per Ugly is way faster than Tojinomaru, actually. I could switch in Serena. I just need to make sure that Serena isn't switching in on an actually stupidly strong move. Which I think they are not, because it's not going to use Icy Wind, because we're both slower. So it's going to Water Pledge into Electric. It's going to Water Pledge into Electric. Fake Out's going to fail. I could just fake out the Simipour. And then nothing really happens this turn. How much damage does Water Pledge do to Serena? A little bit. 18 to 22%. And it's faster, so it gets another attack off on it. I think I'll just fake it out then, and then we'll switch in. Oh, I didn't bring Serena. That's right. Okay, we'll just dual target into the Simipour then, because I don't know who's getting hit. It is using Icy Wind. What? Okay. Sure. Okay, now Per Ugly is Super Fang, Hypnosis, or Fake Tears. And with the health that people are at, if they get Fake Tears and then Water Pledged, that does a lot of damage. Does so much damage. Is there a way for me to determine if I'm about to be fake tiered? Fake tears. You're not here. Okay. Super Fang. Does Super Fang have its own thing? No. What if it goes for Hypnosis? I guess just sleep. Well, that doesn't really make any sense. Because it's just gonna be, Yawn, Dark Void, and all other non-damaging sleep moves. Assuming it sees no kill, if Playermon can be put to sleep, +6. What is the clause for a move that debuffs you? as opposed to buffs the enemy. Where is that? What is... How does that work? Can I see, like... growl? What counts as a... If... Okay, wait. Debuff. Lower. Stat? Attacking moves that lower stats. No. Decrease. I didn't see. If move boosts physical stats, or these four, oh, hold on. General setup. When does it use fake tears? When is it expected? When am I supposed to expect it to try and lower my stats? Okay, so Icy Wind is +6 because it's a double battle. Is it just gonna Icy Wind again? Because it doesn't see a kill? Because it's not gonna see a kill through the fake tears. I really don't know exactly how this is gonna play out. I don't know if I can know. It having fake tears is so annoying. I actually should check to see which one of these does the most damage to Barugly, because that's firing off into their slot. It's Thunder Punch. It's always Thunder Punch. It might also just Super Fang. Two of my Pokemon live a Super Fang water. It's gonna Icy Wind. Trust? Trust. It's gonna Icy Wind. Okay, it's actually gonna Hypnosis. It did Icy Wind. And then it got paralyzed. Oh my god, I'm a little bit scared. I'll switch you out. And then I will Thunder Punch Barugly. Well, I'll fake out Simipour next turn. Please don't use it on Hariyama. And it didn't even kill, man. Let me make sure that Aqua Jet does like an actual amount of damage to the Simipour. I was so excited to have this Hariyama on my team. That's so annoying. I don't know why it did that, man. Just decided to hit all of the damage into that one slot. I guess it's because it was asleep, and so that's why. It's not going to hypnosis it, and it targets it because it's asleep. And so I guess I could have known that that was coming. The problem is, what the hell do I switch into in that instance? Dreadnought. Maybe. Does Dreadnought even survive that? Oh, hypnosis hitting there is real bad. I don't know. I can't confirm if Aqua Jet's actually gonna kill, so I'm just gonna do this. Just guaranteed that both of them die. Dude, that water pledge hits. What? There's no way that kills me. Are you serious? He got hit by what? 2 icy winds? That drops his health down to like 49? Wait, how on earth does that actually... Okay, assuming both icy winds hit for 13, which is a 6% chance. That brings him from 73 health down to 47. Am I crazy? Did it do more than just that? It ate the fake out. Oh my god, it ate the fake out. Fake out does 13 to 16. Icy wind does 11 to 13. Oh, it was still a roll to kill always in every reality, but he... Oh my god, why did I send in him? It's gonna send in Masquerain. What? Okay, so I guess these ones are 2 separate teams and the other one isn't 2 separate teams. Just because they think that it's just funnier that way, don't you know? So Dreadnought's gonna get targeted with Grass Knot, and Dreadnought's also probably getting targeted with Brick Break, which means Krabby is free to do whatever the hell he wants. I'm gonna try and kill Grass Knot and Brick Break. I need the Intimidate. Foe's Sneasel attack was not lowered. My bad. I forgot that. Brick Break. It has its Focus Sash. I will Aqua Jet it. I'm assuming that you're going to hit Water Pledge into this slot. He doesn't survive that either. He had over half his health. He had at least 36 health, which means that that was a 30% chance to kill. Okay. Which means everything went wrong for no reason again other than the fact that I'm incredibly unlucky in this one specific fight. That's cool. I'm just gonna guarantee a kill on it because there's no way. Oh my god. No, wait, it's gonna grass knot. Grass knot. Die. Masquerain hits him with Intimidate. That affects both of them. I have to account for that now. It's gonna Air Cutter, which would kill Growlithe in this situation. It would damage Krabby. I'm going to switch out to Dreadnought. And I'm going to hit it with Aerial Ace. And that's going to do literally no damage to it for some reason. It's because I'm intimidated. Aerial Ace. Dreadnought. Oh. I don't know how I overlooked that. Its Bug Buzz just kills every time. Well. Critical hit. Something tells me that didn't matter. That was catastrophic. Part of that was my bad. Not considering that Krabby would just get one shot is kind of... Oh, I just wasn't looking. That's my bad. Hariyama dying, I guess that's also my bad. I could have seen that one coming. Electric dying is crazy. Tojinamaru dying is crazy. That was just me being incredibly unlucky. Just banking on, like, damage rolls, but I guess I didn't know that I was banking on damage rolls, so that's also partially my fault. Okay. That makes me sad and mad. There's so many more trainers on this route. What? It's actually just this route and then the gym. Thank you, Crabulon. There are 5 more trainers. We just got absolutely destroyed by this one. We have Pinsir, Durant, Pavilion, Grand Bull, Berserker, Tangela, Cramorant, Raichu, Dugtrio, Alola, Primeape, Dreadnought, Gligar. Before we get to the gym. Is the gym even feasible with this team now? Considering how many people just died. Okay. If I lead Krogunk, I hit Fake Out and I hit Vacuum Wave. And then I hit Vacuum Wave again. It dies. The Bisharp dies. It switches into Zygarde. I'm not gonna plan this out super long. I can switch into Octillery and then hit him with Aurora Beam, and that's a guaranteed kill. He does tank 2,000 arrows there, and that's pretty bad. But that means that Aurorus is coming in. We just go down the line. Aurorus is going to use whatever, probably. Because all of them kill, but maybe a Power Gem. I don't really have anything to deal with Aurorus anymore. Krabby is dead. Here, wait. Remove Pokemon from all boxes. Let me export my remaining stuff. Because there is no routes between here and the gym. So everybody I have... I just lost like everybody that would ever be good ever again. Which is a damn shame. But can anybody fight Aurorus? No. No, not really. Wow! Okay. Do I just kill Octillery then? Okay, wait. Bisharp, Krogunk. Krogunk hits. Fake Out. Vacuum Wave. Zygarde comes in, I switch into Octillery, he hits him with Aurora Beam, it dies. Aurorus comes in, I click a move to kill Octillery because his time is up. I switch in Serena. I drop kick twice. I take a body slam. I make sure to give her a cherry berry. Caracosta is not next, probably, because somebody is faster. Yeah, okay. Lunatone is probably coming in. He's probably clicking Ancient Power. Ancient Power, I want to minimize the uses of, but I can't ensure it. Oh my god, it has weakness policy too. It has weakness policy. Oh my god, okay. Oh, that's real difficult, because if I switch in Eldegoss and it tanks a hit, it's gonna be slower, and then I use Leaf Tornado on it, and then it's gonna have weakness policy boosted for its own attack, which is gonna kill me in return, as opposed to giving me a chance. There's nobody who can switch in on the Ancient Power who doesn't instantly get destroyed. Okay. I don't think I will win this ever. If I'm being quite honest. I could rely on Teeter Dance. But why would I ever? And Solrock is here, and Solrock has that, and then I have to deal with Caracosta. Caracosta is a whole entire hulking beast over here, who does go down to Eldegoss in 1v1, even if I switch Eldegoss in. Unless Ancient Power gets procced, I think. So I need you 3 definitively. You 4, actually. Oh my god, and I don't want it to be stored power. That's for damn sure. Having to kill Octillery is a little annoying. But, like, is there anybody else who can switch in on... Wait. Wait, hold on. Krogunk kills him. Sigard switches in. I switch in Octillery. Does this actually work in here? No, it doesn't. Okay. That kills me. The second one kills me. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way that I win this without losing like 5 Pokemon. If we're assuming that everybody is capable of dying here, Croagunk can 1v1 the Bisharp. Croagunk will die. In comes Zygarde. In comes Octillery. Octillery hits the Aurora Beam. Zygarde dies. Aurorus kills Octillery. I switch in Serena. Serena hits Trop Kick. Body Slam, Trop Kick. That dies. They switch in Lunatone. Lunatone is faster and gets a kill. 54 damage. That leaves me with 18 health. Lunatone can do... I could get really lucky if I had... No, because if you're gonna Ice Spin, then I'm just gonna... Well, I'm gonna get damage off at the very least. I could switch in Eldegoss on the Icy Wind to lower his speed. He uses Icy Wind again. I Leaf Tornado. I die. Serena comes back. Kills Lunatone. Solrock comes in. Solrock kills. Solrock kills also. Yeah, I don't ever win this. I just lost every single tool that I would ever use against it. And I still have so many more fights between now and then, and no Pokemon to catch. I think that double battle doomed me. And I think we will be restarting. I guess it's not too bad because that first VOD did not save. And so now I can actually start a run with the VOD saving. We can say that we at least beat the first gym. There isn't another encounter, right? Not at the end of this route. Or anything. I guess there might be. There might be the tunnel at the end. There's like so many more people on this specific route though, I think. Okay, this kid has a Pinsir, a Durant, and a Vivillon. Pinsir versus Dreadnought. Dreadnought wins every time because 2 Rock Tombs. 1 slows it down enough. Durant comes in, it uses First Impression probably. If that does 13 damage, I have 53 health. It'll Thunder Fang. What if I Roost? No. That's stupid. Because it's not fast. It is faster. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna have problems with this damn Durant. I could switch you out into the first impression. Krogunk. You hit Fake Out. You switch out to somebody else on the Iron Head. To Eldegoss to get the speed drop. Then it uses X Scissor, which we switch in Fletchinder. It uses X Scissor, does 12 damage. Thunderfang does 52. It never kills. I use Aerial Ace, or Flame Charge. Flame Charge can do 48 damage. Krogunk's Fake Out can do 2 to 3. That leaves it at 51. 4. Okay. That's such a wide spread. 52 plus 4. Damn. Are you dead to first impression and Fake Out? Or Iron Head? Only if you're really unlucky. Okay, so you get another Vacuum Wave off. Then we switch in Fletchinder on the... Oh, we switch in Eldegoss. Then we switch in Fletchinder. Fletchinder hits Flame Charge. Next Pokemon is Vivillon. Fletchinder has most of its health. It's switching in on X Scissor. So it wins this. Okay. I just need Krogunk. This is all to see, even if there is a chance, but I feel like there's a cave at the end of this route, isn't there? And it's currently walled off, and it's where you first get Whismur. Like, I think that's correct. Who am I living with? Pinsir v Dreadnought. Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb again. Durant. Durant uses First Impression this turn. I switch in Krogunk. Ow. 13. Wasn't that the high roll? No. 14 was the high roll. Okay. We hit Fake Out. Then we hit... Oh, I guess I don't... No, because I need to switch in on on the correct move. I don't want to be switching in on the Iron Head. Oh, I'm also risking flinching. Wow, low sweep did nothing. Vacuum wave would have done more. Why did I click low sweep? Oh. Okay. It thunderfanged. It did 7 damage. X-Scissor can deal up to 60 damage. I can stay in for another turn. Oh, but that means that you might use Thunderfang the next turn. I'm pretty sure Flame Charge just kills here anyway. So, we'll take that. Of course you crit. Why wouldn't you? Just do it for the hell of it, why don't you? Okay. And then it's Vivillon. Let me double check just to make sure that this Vivillon isn't about to hit me with powder. Okay, it isn't. Let me make sure that the difference between these two is inconsequential on the off chance that it chooses to Quiver Dance. Flame Charge actually has a chance to not even two-shot. Okay. Alright. Back we go. I shouldn't be running from the PC, because what if I'm gonna need to switch my team? For the next trainer, I should keep track of when the trainers switch to the gym. There's 2 hikers, and then it switches to the gym. Okay. It's just a Grand Bull and a Berserker. Grand Bull, Play Rough, Break Break, Crunch, Bulk Up. It's Fairy type. I don't have super good options into Fairy types. Wow, that just kills me. What the hell? I am faster. If I Fake Out, and I Sludge and I Sludge, that could deal 72, that could deal 5, that does 77. That has a chance to just not kill. Oh, it's Citrus Berry. It'll never kill. Okay. Attack lower. I hit you with 1 drop kick. You are hitting me with Play Rough. I hit you with another drop kick, and then another drop kick. Drop kick has a solid chance to 4-hit KO. This will deal 22, 18, 15, 12, 22, 18, that's 40. 15 is 55. 67. If you have an Oranberry, and it's all high rolls, you never die to that. You don't even need the Oranberry, but I feel like I'm about to need the Oranberry. Oh, whoops. And then it's Berserker. Thunder Electric Gem Berserker. Okay, man. It won't Bullet Punch. It will probably Iron Tail. Oh, it's Hone Claws. There's no way it doesn't try to go for the kill there. I don't have anything that gets rid of this berserker. Oh my god. This is such an ordeal. Okay. On the off chance that I do actually have access to Rest Earth Tunnel here. Teddy Ursa, Trapinch, Gligar, Swino, Sandile, Rockruff, Gligar. That's it. Geodude, and then Roggenrola. I don't have the ability to make him Ursaluna. So it'd just be Ursaring for now if it even does evolve that early. Trapinch is probably Vibrava. Swinub is maybe Piloswine. Evolves by knowing Ancient Power. It lands Ancient Power at level 38. Okay. If we're talking about Roxanne's team, how many of these Pokemon actually give me any sort of proper advantage? Swinub gives me an Ice Ground that can switch in on Zygarde's 1,000 arrows. And probably return kill it. With maybe an Ice Shard. Which would prevent me from having to kill Octillery. Which allows Octillery to accomplish not a whole lot. Sandile's an Intimidator potentially as Krokorok. Gligar is a flying type. That doesn't matter for 1,000 arrows. I really don't even know how I'm gonna get through the next fight without killing somebody for the Berserker, dude. I think it's just over. I think for the sake of my time and my sanity, I'm gonna say it's over. I am, however, going to use this failed run, this now invalid run, to test to see if I have access to Rest Earth Tunnel before the gym. Oh. Because I think you can catch a Pokemon there. It's also worth noting that the route where I fished is like a real route that you can do later. And that has actual, like, good Pokemon on it. Did I just get hit with like hidden power rock? What was that? I'm gonna lose here. Oh my god, man. Do heal. There's Rostberries right there. The tunnel doesn't stop. Whatever that shit he said. That just murdered me. Ouch. We'll rock you hard. Okay, man. What are the chances he has? Okay, he does. Do you mind, man? What the fuck? Ow, man. Oh my god. Okay. What does he even start with? Oh, I just didn't even have Dreadnought for that fight. That's right. Should have just Ice Fanged. Why did I not Ice Fang? Okay. An Alolan Geodude. Would he have even helped me? An Alolan Graveler. Magnet Pole Rockhead. It is an electric type. But it's weak to Bisharp, it's weak to Zygarde, it's weak to Aurorus, it's weak to Caracosta. Actually, it's... yeah, it's weak to Caracosta. It's weak to Icy Wind and Stomping Tantrum from Lunatone and Solrock, respectively. It's a physical tank. It would probably have Rock Blast, Thunder Punch. Gets Steamroller, which isn't helpful. Bulldoze. Yeah, no. This man would not have saved me. At least I don't think he would have. Well, my friends, we are. It's so over. We're back here. Too bad. Here's my first attempt. That is gonna be the end of stream. Title was correct. We do be dying with this one. So, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to bed.